Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Geopolitical Simulator for Power and Revolution. Thank you all for being so patient with me over the last week. I know there hasn't been a lot of updates on the series. Hasn't been a lot of GPS4 videos coming out. I've been pretty busy at work, so I've been pretty exhausted coming home and I've had a hard time motivating myself to sit down and get some more recording done. Well, mostly actually hard pressed finding the time to do it. But it is finally the weekend and we're going to get a little bit of stuff done here. I've gotten some really good comments from you guys about how to progress things a little bit further forward. Some people were telling me with the police actually to just keep it as is and maybe not worry so much about lowering it. Or if anything, raising it, because that'll help keep riots and stuff down in the city, on top of also getting the budget up. So we're going to focus on that. Obviously getting the budget up for the Secret Service as well, keeping that nice and high. And everything like that. This is mainly going to be working on the budget deficit we got, so maybe a couple more. I know probably some of our trade deals have expired, but I'm going to focus on trying to get some more money out of taxation. Because I think this seems to be the best place to get tax. So let's go ahead and put together a tax bill that's going to make us some cash. And then at that point, we are going to start, we're going to continue building these Hyperloop lines as well. Once we do have some money, it looks like we've still got these three, but I'd like to get a couple more. And we haven't done anything in Belarus yet, but for those of you watching and you did see, I put a high traffic airport there, and we'll keep trying to do a little bit of expanding and working on that as well. They actually don't have any train lines. It looks like they've only got roads, so it might not hurt to put train lines there as well. But then again, I would want to take Poland at some point so I could connect all of this with trains and hyperloops and eventually get all of this nice and connected up or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into taxation real quick and start messing around. We'll see where we can make a little bit of money. And we could probably completely get rid of the highway tolls maybe. Oh no, we get a lot of money from that. So we could raise that if we wanted to make money off of it. But let's see, I know that people had mentioned the motor car racing would be a good way to look, since they seem to be rioting all the time. It'd be a good way to look for popularity. So that is underneath car racing, so we can max that out. Let's actually do that real quick and see what kind of thing we get here. Looks like I can't build like a race track per se. Didn't really help us because of the sit-in. All right, we're going to call for police intervention. It's once again the same guy, Pacifist Union. That's been a thorn in our side this entire playthrough. I'm going to go ahead then, and I am going to increase the amount of police, and then we're going to go right to taxation. So actually going to up that to 350,000, spend the 1.8 billion. We're going to find the money here in a minute. We're going to go into taxation then. Let's go up and down this list. So tax and industrial pollution is always a great one. Wow. Budget economy of 20 billion. Is that really, can I get it through? It looks like it would go through. So let's add a new reform here. All right, we'll call it the more money, more problems reform. Confirm and create the reform. So that's 28 billion right there. Deforestation tax, once again, could raise that. I think we'll just leave it as is. Well, let's see. Actually, if I raise it just a little bit, does that help with popularity in general? Because we want to keep popularity going. I mean, it'll definitely go through. Let's just throw it in. Tourists entering the country. Okay. Tax on the pornography industry. There could be a budget cost here if I drop this by 5%, but I want to get popularity up some too. But nah, people don't like it. So what if we increase it? Do people want to increase? They do, and everybody's happy about that. So let's do that. All right, tax on financial transactions. Big increase there, but nobody is for it. Tax on redundancies. All right, people do not like it as much. What if we just do a little bit of a raise? People still don't like it. So what if we lower it and eat a little bit of money here? Yeah, perfect. Let's get that popularity. It's like we're looking for a nice combination between increasing popularity and increasing taxes. Company turnover. It's like my bread and butter here of money. One of them, although not as much as the carbon tax, obviously. This is pretty neutral. People have pretty mixed feelings about it. I bet we can get it through like this, though. Company tax would free up some money, and everybody's for it. It would go through. Businesses aren't going to like it. Employer Social Security payments, employee Social Security payments will leave alone right now. Audio-visual tax. Wow. People don't like that, but Parliament does. What if I lower it? People like it and Parliament still likes it. Let's go for that. Take a little bit of a hit for the popularity. Real estate, I think, is one that can actually go up for money purposes, and people don't really care as much for it. Inheritance tax, I think that's kind of the same thing. It would go through. Okay, and then value added tax can be a big money maker, but also usually not very popular with the people. But we could lower the value added tax. Not that much. And eat the little bit, but I think you get a pretty big popularity boost for doing that. So let's do that. We keep going up and down with a lot of this stuff, but we're just trying to find a lot of balance. At some point here, I would like to lower the tax. We could raise it maybe for the rich and lower it for the poor. That's a big budget cost. Actually, leave that the same and lower that. Budget economy in millions. Okay. Mixed feelings on that. Let's just let this go through here. We can always revisit that later. We'll see what the popularity is. Oh, God, Jesus. The Pacifist Union again. These guys are out of control, but popularity's up, so that's good. So we'll just let this kind of change. Oh, because I increased the amount of police or something.
Incredible.
Okay, so we're winning first prizes on things, which is good. The magistrates have a police intervene and arrest the main leaders, meet the representative. Here's some coffee. Ask him to speak highly.
Yes.
How do I get him to, like, stop? I can't. Okay, we're going to appear on television, try to stop that.
Many people watched your television.
And others quite determined, I guess. Oh, they stopped on their own anyways. Here's the Pacifist Union again. Okay. That, not as much popularity, obviously, with the Pacifist Union. So that's good. We stopped that pretty quickly.
We have subdued.
And we did deal with the rebel situation. Okay, so strike is a success, whatever. Can I... We are spying on him, I think, still. Let's see. So let's see if we got any dirt on this guy. So nothing yet. We might have to assassinate him. And then, like a lot of people were saying, I might have to use... If I get rid of Parliament's power, I might have to use... these secret scandals here to convince these guys to have it go through. See, we got tax swindling, moral harassment. Yeah, slowly over time, we're starting to uncover some stuff on these guys, but we still haven't gotten anything for the Pacifist Union guy, nothing for the magistrate. That really sucks. Could assassinate them and try to get new people. We could try to up the Secret Service training to see if it unlocks the ability for us to get that. But let's just wait for the budget deficit to kind of kick the opposite way before we spend any more money. Currency, inflation's back to dropping, which is good. Popularity is just going up because, why not?
You are giving our
Okay, care there. Plague epidemic. An epidemic just broke out in Berlin. In my estimate, oh my God, the coronavirus, no. In my estimation, the first cases reported show an advanced state of the disease. The plague is very contagious and is transmitted by touch. The incubation period is 5 days on average, therefore it may spread quickly. The affected quarantine zone would have an estimated weekly cost of $9.29 million. Do you want to enforce a quarantine? Yes, stop the plague. Stop the plague instantly. We do not want that being a problem.
Director won the prize for best foreign film.
Well, that's good at least. Other than the plague.
The terrorist.
Oh, plague. Let's take a look here. Maybe we'll get some money from other countries so we can turn this into a positive thing, maybe. 4 dead and 14 contaminated. Okay, this could run rampant, but I'm not going to worry about declaring martial law or going crazy yet. I could spend money on health. But let's just wait and see what happens. Okay, budget deficit. Another thing I wanted to look at spending money on was increasing minimum wage, although I've had bad luck with this in the past. Let's see. So this is the minimum wage. I don't even know if this is like monthly or... Pretty big budget cost there, but you can get a pretty big popularity boost for increasing minimum wage. So let's go ahead and shove that through. Even though I said I wasn't going to spend any more money, I want to get my popularity up. Because if we're going to try to dissolve the powers of parliament, then we need to have at least 100% approval. Duration of the average work week is fine. Solidarity allowance, I'd really just rather leave that alone. I could bring it up though. What is unemployment right now? It's kind of all over the place, but it's being rather... Oh, it's not that bad. A hunger strike? What the hell's the hunger strike for? Who's hunger striking? Okay, so organization illegal. Since the beginning of his fast, 8 days have passed and Norbert has lost 5 kilos. His health is not in danger for the moment. Hunger strike against the government's anti-environmental policy. The latest news on anti-environmentalist policy. I've done nothing but been good for the environment. I don't really see why I deserve this kind of treatment. Okay. God damn it. That was a huge hit. And after I was just trying to offer to raise the minimum wage.
1 week before...
The German Mentalist Lodge threatens us in a press with a wave of bloody attacks if you don't withdraw the bill. Which one? Bug, blah, 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 blah. Which bill? Probably the one, yes, this one, the German Mentalist Lodge, which I think is the one the organization we just made illegal. We're going to go ahead and get right in there. Start cleaning them up. Okay. Election of the Pope. Kosovo. Okay, we'll accept that meeting. How's the nuke plants holding up? Do we still have a deficit? Nope, we have an electricity surplus, 8 terawatts. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this nuke plant here. 2.95, confirm. And we're building one here. It's going to be done in about a little less than half a year. Once that's finished up, we'll start building another one. Or I'm sorry, once that's at the halfway point, we'll start building another one. How's the plague going? You know, maybe I shouldn't dismantle the nuke plants, although that is money that we're saving. Okay, that's pretty bad actually, but keep an eye on it. Yeah, maybe I should be disassembling the coal plants probably. We could just dismantle some of them, these fossil energy plants. We'll dismantle 100 of them. That'll save us some money in the long run. Ooh, that's a lot of terawatts though. Let's just do 50 of them. Confirm. It'll take some time anyways. But we should get an environment bonus from that. Alright, so Austria, head of the military, has been taken out. Might go after Austria. There's the environment ticker. what else can I do here? Epidemic keeps on spreading. We have the opportunity to buy antibiotics that could help us limit the epidemic. The cost is 7.59 to treat each affected individual. We currently have 235 affected people. How much do you wish to spend on the purchase of medication? So $7.59, 235. Quick math. Let's see here. What do we need? Because we might as well do about the amount, or at least round it off. So $7.59. 235. I'm not a math whiz after all. So $1,783. So just, I don't know, do 0.10 of a million.
Our governmental cell informed.
All right. 79 dead. That's a lot. It's a pretty deadly plague. Maybe it'll spread and just kill everybody. That'd be kind of cool. But then would also be bad for us. What is hurting me now? The hunger strike still? Who is hunger striking? Do I need to kill him? Because he's going to completely ruin my popularity. And it's kind of ridiculous because I didn't ask for this. The environmentalist. Where is he? Where can I find him? It's not associations, then he must be under... He's not the head of the... It's not this guy. It is this guy. Why are you doing this? Real estate scams. Okay, let's meet with him and see if we can end his hunger strike by forcing him.
The spread of the epidemic seems to have stopped. We are noticing a slowdown in infection.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. I don't know why that guy is hunger striking like that. But he's really messing everything up right now. Guess we'll just keep working on dilapidated housings. Monthly rent allowance. We could up this some because it's super cheap and people like it. Yeah.
The bill has been...
Okay, so law on the minimum salary. I actually thought that that would have a much larger impact, and it did not. I'm getting kind of desperate here. I'm trying to get popularity up, and it's just been impossible for us. Housing, okay.
Good morning.
What do we got here? Average sale price, $756. Average purchase price, okay. So you want to sell me this. Well, how about for a lot cheaper than that? Yep, I'll take that. That's significantly cheaper. And we should probably meet with somebody ourselves to try and set up some more contracts. Let's meet with Russia. They have a military as the president of Russia, as the chief of the army. Interesting. What are they? Authoritarian presidential. Holy crap. Things never really got better in Russia after I kicked the door in. Wow, that hunger strike is gonna end the game if I don't get that under control. I can't believe that. That's dropped to my score almost 40 points. Oh, thank God. That canceled some of it out. Only because the more money, more problems reform went through, but had I not had this stupid randomly generated hunger strike that has nothing to do with anything, then I would have been probably almost to 100% approval rating. Yep. As soon as we meet with that guy, we're going to blackmail him to end his hunger strike. There he is. Hey, here's a coffee. So, let's see. Asking to accept the ministry. How do I tell him to stop? I'm just going to threaten him. Threaten.
In the name of the friendship that has united us for several years, I ask you not to reveal anything of this matter which could have a devastating effect on my personal life. You know the great loyalty I have for you, and this can only be consolidated if you have the tact to keep all this to yourself.
Oh, I'll keep it to myself as long as you stop fucking ending the game for me and support me.
No problem.
Good. I don't know why your voice changed. Damn, I can't freaking tell him to stop his hunger strike. This is ridiculous. Public finances. Are the taxes looking better? Yeah, we got a budget excess again, so that's, I guess, good. Now it's just going to be about getting the debt paid down, which it's almost done.
Good morning.
All right, what do we got here? Average sale price, average purchase price, annual company sells for sugar. How about 60, 1,000? I'll take it because that's so much cheaper anyways. Oh, also our aircraft carrier is done. You guys reminded me in the comment section about the aircraft carrier. It's all finished up. Where is it? Where's it parked right now? We know it's here. Aircraft carrier. All right, so let's go ahead and get this aircraft carrier out here with some submarines and some cruisers. Ooh, look at this, our very first aircraft carrier. 19 million power. Look at all the jets we've got on it. Oh, this is so cool. We're going to go park it out here for now. Oh, I cannot wait to use that. We're going to have to build another one. All right, the plague is all done, so we got that under control.
No.
Let's go ahead and create a sales contract. We will sell you aircraft carriers. No. We're going to sell you something that you need. Bottled water. I've already got that under contract. Maybe most of our stuff's still under contract. I know we got to be getting close to the 5-year mark for most of our contracts. Most contracts are 5 years, number of years 5. You can make longer year contracts, which I probably should have done. I'll probably keep that in mind in the future. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything here that sticks out to me. At all. Foul. I already have most of that under contract. In fact, a little too much. Milk. Okay, I don't have any other under contract, and I've got a little bit here, but their average purchase price is too low. Perfumes and cosmetics. Okay, we might be able to do something with this. Let's see. $103. How about 108? They took it. Perfect. All right, we're done. Wasn't a lot, but. Are you kidding me? I can't. The hunger strike's going to kill us, guys. I don't know why that's all of a sudden a problem.
Listen, you should place more importance on...
The hunger strike's really going to end us. The epidemic episode is dead. We haven't detected any new cases of the infection. The catastrophe has caused 124 dead, while 2 cities were affected by the disease. So at least we got the plague under control.
One of my men succeeded.
So that's pretty good. I'm really upset about this whole hunger strike thing.
Even if we will never take away the trauma, compensating the victims of the disaster will allow them to get on top of things, at least financially. So what budget would you like to award them?
So this is always my favorite screen because it doesn't really tell you how much you're giving them. And somebody tried to tell me before that it does, but it doesn't. It just has a dollar sign in the amount. So depending on what I put in here, is it per person? Am I giving them $1, $10, $1 million? Because I've actually ruined my economy before on this screen. Compensation of the population estimated needs are 4.11 billion. So if I type in 4.11 billion in this, I can't give them anything because that screen doesn't work. I don't know what that. There's something wrong with this screen. I have ruined several countries in the past in playthroughs because I never remember how much money it is when you put it in there. So if I put, and if it's per person or if it's overall. So if I put 4 billion into that box, is it going to give $4 billion per person or 4 billion overall? Is it a dollar for dollar, or is it is that box like every amount I put in there for the millions? I really don't know. And like I said, I only know that because I've messed with it in the past and effed it up, so I'm just not even going to touch it. Not even going to touch it this time around. Oh, I guess we could try and raise some of this and see if that helps us. I know we don't really have to worry about most of this stuff. Actually, we should stick to this stuff up here. Maybe. Or we either do that or we focus on things like sports and cultural stuff. We probably should do that. I'm trying to get popularity boost here. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Our meeting with Russia. So, create a sales contract. Let's go for volume sales and see what Russia might buy from us. There's got to be something here that Russia wants that we have a lot of. I think Russia is one of those countries that usually pays a pretty good penny for purchasing items. So colza is 1. Maybe not though. Average purchase price is pretty low on that. Consumer electronics. There's a lot here available. Let's see if we can get them. Ooh, not the volume, although I wouldn't mind selling a large portion of what I've got. I don't think they'll take that much. Let's see if we can get them to pay for it though. Way too much for their needs. Let me try that again. Consumer electronics. I messed that up. So they only want to buy 1,000. Let me see what they'll spend for it. Less attractive. It was fucking less money. What the hell? All right, 132 then we'll start off with. All right, 125. Yeah, I'm not gonna. All right, fine. Get out of my face. Meeting at the film festival, which is good. Hunger strike is still killing us. Epidemic, hunger strike. Yeah, because I didn't give money. All right, I'm going to drop some money back. Like I said, I'm going to drop some money into sports here. Just see if I can. It's not telling me an amount. I guess it's free.
No responsible person is.
Oh, that's right. There's nobody here to tell me. Well, go ahead and put somebody in place. Damn. In the meantime, I'll spend money someplace else. Let's do tax reductions for using clean energy. Oh my God, that's so expensive though. What is going on? The hunger strike. Oh my God.
The bill has been.
This is fucking ridiculous. Okay. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to kill that guy. I'm gonna have to assassinate him. Then the hunger strike. I should have assassinated him forever ago. I don't know what to do. I don't even know why he's really hunger striking. It didn't give me a reason. When we talked to him, there was like nothing we could freaking do about it. He's loyal to me too, and that really sucks. And we have dirt on him. So it just sucks that we have to do this. We have to kill him. He's going to get me out of office. See, I can't believe I'm getting hit. That's got to be a bug. I can't believe I'm getting hit with 13% every like 2 months. I would have been at 100% popularity by now if that wasn't kicking in like that. Look, it's like really starting to affect my guy here. All right, let's try. Listen, I'm not going to try to raise anything right now until I know that guy's dead, because we've done all these. We passed all this legislation and got huge popularity boosts for it. All these boosts and everything, but that hunger strike has offset everything to make it not even worth it. Unfreaking believable. For no reason too. Like, I would get it. Sometimes this game frustrates me because I would get it if the hunger strike was like, oh, you needed to do this or this, but it's like, oh, he's just hunger striking because of environmentalist. And when you talk to him, he doesn't really tell you what he wants. And frankly, I passed tax legislation, like I increased things like carbon tax and deforestation tax and stuff. There's just no reason for him to be acting like this. Tax on industrial pollution I raised. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. So as soon as we have confirmation he's dead, we'll go right in here. So we have a national service of 3 months. Interesting. Or we don't, we can.
It's true that the blow cannot really be described.
Okay, terrorist organization. We're still working on getting rid of these guys. Keep infiltrating them. Let's just up agent training. Oh, no. That's too pricey. What's our budget excess right now? 29 billion. We don't really have the money. Let's just hold off. Inflation's going down like rapidly though, which is good. We can lower the key interest rate. We actually get a budget economy if we do that a little bit. So we'll lower that by a percentage. Okay, we'll go ahead and send that patent out for that scientific discovery. Hopefully that'll get us some quick cash. And did we end up doing this? Let's see. Assistance for converting to organic farming. At some point I want to spend a lot of money on that. As soon as I know this guy's dead. That hunger strike, I cannot freaking believe it. Does it tell me when? Like how long till that guy's freaking dead? Because we're almost... At any point now, we could be assassinated. Our popularity is low enough that we could definitely be assassinated. We're in a lot of trouble. Okay, he's dead.
The operation is finished.
He's dead. He's freaking dead. Oh my god. He's freaking dead. Okay, that really could have ended us. Let's hurry up and do something to get this up before we end up getting removed from office. I'm going to increase assistance for converting to organic farming first and foremost. It's going to spend a ton of our money here. Okay, here is the new, but we get a pretty large boost from that. The new head of the party, looks like. Let's meet with her and have a conversation, make sure we're on the same page, and we're going to want to get her, we're going to want to spy on her as well, if she's the head of the new party. I can't freaking believe that hunger strike. That is a pain. If you guys ever get that, kill the person off as fast as you freaking can, or you are going to be in some hurt, because that set us back stupid amounts. You have so far found the victim's catastrophe 0 out of a total of 4 billion. How much do you wish to give them? Okay, let's just mess with this and see. Let's say I want to give them $10 and just see if it actually is 10 or what. The cause of death was evidently the extended lack of nutrition, therefore died of hunger without ever having lowered arms, fighting all the way for the cause he defended. The funeral will take place next week. That's funny. So he died of hunger, but we really know what happened. He was doing the hunger strike after all. Guess he shouldn't have been hunger striking.
Our son-
It actually made it easier for us to assassinate him because of it.
Funeral will take.
So we'll go ahead and attend the funeral and everything. I'm going to go ahead and leave it off here though since we're out of time. Boy, that was close. We almost lost control there, but I think we got it back. Sorry guys, I wanted to have the popularity up for you this episode. We really would have had it. I think we would have been back to 100%, but because of that whole hunger strike thing, it just set us back. So between that and the taxation, now we've got to go back and pass new taxes again to unlock more money so we can spend more money on making more people happy so we get the popularity up more so we can then get rid of Parliament. Or maybe we'll just go to war. But I'm concerned. I'm going to probably assassinate the head of the Pacifist Union again and just keep doing that until I eventually get a person here who I can blackmail, because right now this guy has nothing that he's done that I can use as blackmail, so we got to find somebody who we can. That way we don't keep getting riots. But anyways, I want to thank you all for joining me. Hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.